The story of Aksara Brahma Yoga from the Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 8. In the Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 8 is called Aksara Brahma Yoga, which means the yoga of the imperishable Brahman. In this chapter, Lord Krishna teaches Arjuna about the eternal nature of the soul, the process of leaving the body at death, and how one can attain the supreme Brahman by focusing on him at the time of death. Summary of Aksara Brahma Yoga. The nature of Brahman. Krishna explains that Brahman is eternal, imperishable, and beyond all forms. Everything in the material world, including our bodies, is temporary, but the soul is imperishable. Understanding this eternal nature is the key to spiritual liberation. The importance of devotion. Krishna emphasizes that devotion to God, particularly remembering Him at the time of death, is essential for attaining the highest state. Those who are devoted to the Supreme are freed from the cycle of birth and death. The moment of death. Krishna teaches Arjuna that the thoughts a person has at the moment of death determine their next birth. Those who remember Krishna at the final moment will be liberated and will not be reborn, achieving union with the divine. Paths of light and darkness. Krishna describes two paths a soul can take after death. The path of light, leading to liberation, and the path of darkness, leading to rebirth. The path of light is for those who have lived a life of spiritual practice and devotion, while the path of darkness is for those who have been attached to the material world. The role of meditation. Krishna explains the practice of yoga and meditation as a way to prepare the mind for the moment of death. By focusing on the divine with unwavering concentration, a person can achieve liberation and union with the Supreme. Attaining the Supreme. Krishna assures Arjuna that by practicing devotion, meditation, and remembering the Supreme Brahman, one can transcend the material world and achieve eternal peace and happiness. Key teachings of Aksara Brahma Yoga. The soul is eternal, while the body is temporary. The thoughts and actions in life influence what happens after death. By remembering Krishna at the time of death, one can escape the cycle of birth and death. The practice of yoga, meditation, and devotion leads to spiritual liberation. Aksara Brahma Yoga is a profound chapter that teaches about the eternal nature of the soul, the importance of remembering God, and the path to spiritual freedom. It encourages devotion, discipline, and mindfulness to achieve union with the divine.